The ban on spitting betel nuts in public places in the national capital, the heavy fines against those who fail to conform, stand as a huge challenge for all. This is against the knowledge that previous attempts, however genuine or forceful, have not really worked and have led to conflicts, even tragedies.
Being the face and the nerve of Papua New Guinea's capital, the National Capital District Commission has taken steps to minimize and eventually eradicate the ugly sight of betelnut chewing in Port Moresby.
This is one of the ugly sights in Port Moresby that NCD is working to eradicate.
A betelnut ban was introduced in October 2013. Despite the ban, people continue to smuggle betelnut into the city. And in moves to prevent the practice, there have been disputes, properties destroyed, and lives being lost in the process. One such incident was the Hanua Bada shooting in 2015. A local was shot dead following a police raid on betelnut. Many of the social issues of the city have also been linked to the sale and consumption of betel nuts. Despite complaints and authorities trying to address the issue, people continue to chew and sell betel nut in the city. Betel nut sales is their only way of income to sustain their families.
City blow you me, but you me look out in this city blow you me. So what all make him learn am good plan. So attitude blow you me am problem. Blow look out in city.
Lari mo sa one pla liklik ha probable place we mi pla can market him all white mi plan na am living mi pla so dem pla maske ga all government to maskat look save lo mi pla lo to the side.
This has again forced NCDC to intervene, this time with more stringent measures. NCDC Deputy City Manager Hong Kiap said NCDC has lifted some actions taken on the betelnut ban.
The roadblocks, especially at the borders of Central Province, the various locations that we've had the roadblocks have been lifted, and betelnut is allowed to come into the city. And it will be allowed to come into the city, but not to anywhere and everywhere people would like to take it to.
There will be specific locations where sales of betelnut can be done, but while NCDC is still working on that, sales and distribution of betelnut will be directed to Motu Koitabu villages.
To those initial locations, one of which was Larava Market, but because it's now going up for redevelopment, we'll always we'll go back to Geru on those two initial locations, and the third one we're looking at is the Waikale Market.
This does not stop NCDC from carrying out its betelnut ban. It has come up with a new strategy to minimize littering in the capital city. The new strategy will be refocused on chewers.
Monday, private vehicle owners who are driving their vehicle and chewing in their vehicle, they must have a spittle bag in their car. So when they are stopped and asked, they'll have to demonstrate how they're going to remove their betelnut spittle.
Littering is an offense under the Summary Offense Act. Any betelnut chewers caught will be charged accordingly.
Have a 300 kina available, you'll be charged under the Summary Offences Act. The 500 kina spot fine will be applicable, and if you don't have the 500 kina, you will be charged under the Summary Offences Act for littering in public.
But the 500 kina spot fine has not been finalized, so while addressing that, the fine under the Summary Offense Act will be applicable.
Meanwhile, another I saw in the capital city is graffiti. It is also a major concern for NCDC. NCDC is currently working to have that minimized through the introduction of CCTV program.
This is PNG Tonight. Stay with us. We'll go to Buka after the break.